Supervision. It's supervision.
Let's get into the movie, and we'll pause it and talk over it and not understand it. Wow. I had no idea that, like, in Japan there was this huge rock following.
The Japanese in general have a bigger music scene. Jazz is still very popular in Japan. Like, if I put together a jazz band and flew it to Japan, I could actually make a living.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never heard of Anvil. Never got any of this. Like, not even a whiff. I thought this was a mockumentary when I first heard of it.
So,
First impressions.
I see why they're not more famous. The guy feels like he's putting on a character, and he's not that good of an actor.
You know what's strange is I see a genuine... This is because I've seen this movie multiple times. I see a genuine dude overreaching beyond his capabilities.
Right. Yeah, I feel like he's watching other bands and trying to do their thing rather than this thing that naturally comes from him.
I don't like the way he looks in those pants. I don't say that often, like about men. Anyway.
What pants do you like on men, Chris?
A lot. All right.
I remember the first time I heard Metal on Metal. You got to hear it. It's so heavy. It's heavier than anything you've ever heard.
When Anvil first showed up on the scene, was like, fuck, this is cool. This is a statement.
See, I can't tell if when I first saw this film, I didn't have friends to watch it with. I'm a sad, lonely guy. Now I have a camera, and I look at the camera and say that you are my friends. But when I first saw it, I was like, is Lars Ulrich joking? Is he making
this
fun?
Spinal Tap?
That's exactly. You tell me. Is this
right?
Is this for real?
No, I think maybe Lars was filmed getting peed on, and maybe he did this as under duress to get the footage back.
Literally, these guys are going to turn the music world upside down.
He's full of shit. He doesn't think that.
If we can't be better than that, then we should just...
They're talking about someone else. Scott.
Maybe. Wouldn't that be funny?
Blackmail praise, says Barb.
They're all talking about Slayer, and they just put it into an Anvil.
That's exactly. I love Anvil.
Slanville.
It's like what I do with you. Don't touch me, Kyle. I don't even.
Ian's great. I saw him play live with Mr. Bungle.
I always liked Anvil. They got my vote.
If you actually had to choose one band and one album that really started the whole ball rolling, it would be Metal on Metal.
Is he insane? Is he a sofa stain? And you're in the chat right now? Is that Barb?
Do these interviews pay $50?
Oh. I always loved Anvil. When I grew up, I knew I was going to be Anvil up your ass.
When I saw Anvil, I was like, hammer, metal, Anvil, Sparks, yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually.
And it would be Anvil.
The minute you heard Anvil, the minute you heard the music, the minute you saw the pictures, the minute you heard the story, you could tell that this was the real deal. Yeah.
Dylan plays Flying V. I mean, it's just,
Christopher.
I forgot about that.
For us kids, it was like something we'd never seen before.
This is a unique type of movie. Oh my God. This is a unique type of thing going on here because I have almost zero hate or haterade toward Anvil. I've gone in the other direction now where I'm kind of like, it's more pity, which is still not good. I'm not saying that's a good thing.
Right.
But when I see them and stuff, I don't go like, how dare they try to think that they're talented? Because the more I hear Lips and I see him and his buddy, and it's just like, they're just, well, we'll get into it. But when I watch this part, I don't look at like them and go like, they're cringe. I don't like them. It's more like, oh, they're trying. They're really trying.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but like I also came up through, pop music, but with a bunch of opening bands. I opened for the Goo Goo Dolls, and I opened for, Macy Gray and all this other stuff, but no one's ever heard of my band. And, we used to hang out with these other bands, and no one's ever heard of them. They're wildly talented, and they had good songwriting and good musicianship.
Right.
And so it's not surprising for me to see that Anvil didn't quite make it. But I do appreciate them trying. Once you've hit a certain age, you're not marketable anymore.
No.
Like at 52, I'm not like, you know what? If I just get my unitard back out and take some pictures, I'll be back on top. It's like, nah.
Get naked, grab a guitar.
I don't think that's gonna work.
William Chifo, welcome to the whatever.
Thrash, man. They were a fast band. And you're talking about a year before the big four. Slayer, Metallica, Anthrax, and Megadeth.
He said Slayer first.
He did. It's like me when I say Chris and Kyle.
Become one of the basic.
Just makes more sense
for any heavy metal record made today.
So he definitely knows how to manage metal bands.
Like, he was by far the best metal drummer.
Did you ever hear about Rob Reiner besides the name?
I know. But like, not singing them.
Come on.
I mean, they were all great at what they did.
They should have made it a lot bigger. I don't really understand the reason why. Sometimes life deals you a tough deck.
I don't know what happened.
Orange sofa.
Why did they just fall off the radar?
That's more of a burnt sienna.
That's the whole thing. If you're not at the right place at the right time, you will never do it.
I don't know if there was an isolation thing because of the Canadian element or whatever, but something didn't translate.
Maybe
Yeah, Lars is Scandinavian. Shut up. He literally is.
I
He's
know,
Danish
it's funny.
or whatever.
You could hear it in him.
They never really got the respect that they deserved after a while, because as big as an influence as they had on everybody just sort of ripped them off and then sort of just left them for dead.
What did they take from them?
Yeah, like Loose.
Oh boy.
Luce.
Dude, how about it? If we ever get to 25,000 subscribers, right? That's a big if. That's a huge. It took us a long time to get to 13. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not saying that's bad. I'm saying thank you. But if we got to 25, what if we paid the lead singer guy from Loose to come in and do an interview or talk to us on yeah.
You know what would be even better than that? There was a tour documentary.
Come on.
And the documentarian came with us on tour.
What?
Yes.
Why didn't you
But
ever...
the reason it was never released and the reason I can't get my hands on it is because the lead singer broke his leg the day before we went out on tour.
So what?
So he doesn't want to be seen not hot, and he doesn't want to be seen on crutches.
We need to save... Damn it, we're poor with money. We're already... We're already
We
in a
spent every dollar we've ever made on pizza and gear.
We'll think about this because there is something there.
Yeah. So there's a documentary, and it's me in a parking lot in Paducah, Kentucky, eating a Rice Krispie bar, and the documentarian's like, "What you got there, Kyle?" And I'm like, "Get away!"
Basically, it's 7 o'clock. I'm not sure what they're serving up today. It's probably...
So this is reality.
I don't know what... Like, from week to week, it slightly changes. Every day it's a different menu, but in different orders. Let's say one week we have pizza, shepherd's pie, and then the next week they'll have shepherd's pie, then pizza. To put it out of order.
Not for nothing, but just as rewatching this documentary, you think as the delivery guy who's responsible for like checking off what the food is, you'd have a better knowledge of what food you serve weekly. It's the same food.
I don't know what shepherd's pie is, and I don't think I want to eat it.
I hear it's really good. I've had it in a restaurant before, and it's just mashed potatoes on top with gravy on it, and then the meat and stuff is underneath. So it's right. I don't know. You want my British accent? You want? I don't
I
know.
feel like there's haggis involved, and I don't want to.
Haggis.
Children's catering, so he's a lunch lady.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Where's the 20 bucks? Today is a Monday schedule, which is they have to put bananas.
I had that jacket in 1991.
No.
There's 10 racks, 10 routes, 10 vans, 10 drivers, and I'm one of those 10 drivers. For all this horrible shit that I got to go through, I've got Anvil that gives me my happiness.
He said penis.
Even though Anvil doesn't give me pay, it gives me the joy and the pleasure that you need to get through life.
Exactly.
No, not what? No, not.
No, it is exactly.
No, this is. I was about to interrupt him. This is a completely upside down way of looking at life.
No, it's not. You do yours first, and then I'll tell you why you're wrong.
He's living a life, and he's paying bills, and he's apart. He has kids. He has a wife. He has a life. And just because it's not the exact thing that he wants doesn't mean that it's all crap and it's all shit and that the only thing that matters is when you're on stage. That's incredibly selfish. And it will, by the end of this movie, you'll ask yourself, is this the kind of mindset that I want when things don't go the way I want it to go for decades? Your turn.
So Jim Jeffries was asked by a therapist, what's your favorite thing in the world? And he blurted out, "Knocking on a girl's face." And he goes, so what I should have said was my son and my family. So this is kind of where I'm at, to where I have a regular day job, and then I can play music for the joy of it, not as part of my income stream. And if that's what he's doing, that's fine. But what it seems like he's doing is he has the kind of job where he can still go out on Anvil tours and come back to it, like, and not like lose his job. So he's taking a lower paying position in order to keep Anvil alive. And that's the thing that I don't think he should be doing. I think Anvil should work around his life, not the other way around, especially if he has kids and stuff like that.
That it could never be worse.
That does look funny.
What it already is. If it gets not better, that's the way it is. You see what I'm saying? So the only way that it could only get better. It can't get worse from whatever's going to happen.
It could get much worse. You could get
You
could get
so
killed.
much worse. You could get fired from Meals on Wheels. You could have 2 flat tires on your Astro van that's 20 years old.
That's what I'm saying is like no appreciation, man. This shit could get incredibly worse. Okay.
You could be living on 2 McChickens and gas station vodka on 19th and Mission.
You want to be a host on this show? Keep playing around.
All has been said and done. Instead of I've left a whole bunch of things undone and wasn't able to do that and I couldn't do this and I didn't do that and I should have been this way and I could have been that way, and at least this time I'll do everything that it possibly takes to get there, to make the success happen and feel it from internally this time.
Triggered.
You're triggered already?
Yeah.
What makes you triggered?
The guy's got it all wrong. You know, I've been struggling at this for 40 years, and this time it's going to be perfect.
Right.
With just no real self-reflection on, like, you know, the music business changed, people's tastes changed. You know, you get 400 people at your show, and you're just like, wait until it's 4,000, though. And it's like, bro, it's not going up from here.
And that's
be happy with where you're at.
And that's what I was getting at, because it's like, and we'll see more and more of this. And when I watched this when I was younger, I used to think, this is right or this is wrong, right? Now I look at it as, hey, this is the way the guy thinks. It's been like 30 years. They're still touring. They're still doing stuff. So he's going to die like this. So This is who he is, and this is the way he thinks, whether it's right or wrong or up or down or left and right. Do you want the same results that he got? And if the answer is no, then don't do the same things he did. Regardless of how you think or how he thinks, don't follow that pattern, because this is where it's going to lead you.
He's ignoring obvious signs of what's going on in reality.
We're writing our new album. Fuck, I'd rather be on a stage than doing this.
Oh, really?
Woman that gives me purpose. It's part of my It's part of my psychoactive therapy sessions.
No, it's not.
And my doctor says I'm doing well.
That guy would murder us all, by the way.
So that's it. But yeah, give me another stage and another party. And I'm really happy.
Lucifer says, true, I gave up at 40. We're not talking
Good for you,
giving.
Lucy.
No.
Good job. There's more than 40 people there.
I love to
maybe.
Part of it's in my soul. Nothing is like being in the face of your fans. There's a moment, and they're actual beautiful moments, that human moments where you're in the same room as the people that love you.
Yeah, not like my fucking kids.
Oh my God, it's me and you.
Hey, original Anvil fan.
My place so many times, delivering CDs, T-shirts. Yeah, Rob's been amazing for sure.
They wrote a tune after him and me.
It's so sad. Our faces will easily AI into those guys. Oh my God.
No. Groupies. There haven't been groupies since the 70s, maybe the mid 80s.
200 or 300 shows of Anvil. We've been to Oshawa, Sudbury. We used to travel with them.
You know, it's an outlet. Why not? People do other bad things in life. It's a good outlet, metal.
That doesn't taste good, right? That can't taste good.
To my dying day, the metal for sure.
You might get more flavor that way.
And above, I'd rather be free and hate than a prisoner of love.
We're sofa stains.
Six.
Okay, that's not 400 people. That's a small room.
Hey, still, in theory, more than Corey Feldman. And these guys play their instruments, and they've been playing instruments and been doing this.
Well, people always underrate songwriting. And you can be great at the guitar and you can look great on stage, but if you don't have songs that connect with people, you're not going to get anywhere.
Right. Anvil's Angels, says Bart.
What year was this made?
2008? 2000.
Okay, so there's still a little bit of music business left because the iPhone hasn't come out yet.
Three albums, hard and heavy, metal on metal, and Forged in Fire. But, you know, there's a lot of other stuff like Backwax, Strength of Steel, Pound for Pound, Live, Past or Present, Worth the Wait, Plugged in Permanent, Absolutely No Alternative, Speed of Sound, Plenty of Power, Still Going Strong, and Back to Base.
Those look like real album covers. I know they're real, but what I'm saying is, like, if I didn't know rock and someone just went, hey, look at these are classics, I'd been like, oh, they look like from the era.
Right.
That's so... There's so much of them that should fit in. It's also a bad thing when you have, you list like 2 albums and then go, but we also have, it's like us when we go like, we have, the top 10 videos are Corey, but we also have, Birdemic and
Rock of Love, right?
and Rollerball, and it's like.
So I think the bulk of our regulars came in from non-Corey content or stayed for non-Corey content, and then there's some people that are subscribed that just wait for a Corey video.
Together in bands since we were 15, 16 years old.
This is where we learned how to play.
Yeah, this is a lot of the beginnings of our whole...
We can only be here for 5 minutes. It's owned by someone with money.
Maybe it's because they're Canadian. I know they're Canadian. I take it easy on them.
Blasting music coming from that window.
Like if they were from Jersey or something, I'd be like, scumbags.
Yeah, fuck you.
You could shoot that guy.
Sick shit's coming out of there.
He's on your property.
Anyway, I meet this guy in my biology.
Yeah, right. Stand your ground.
The Lolas were a little frozen kind of treat, and it was called the Lola, and we liked them so much we wrote a song about them.
We were just innocent kids. We didn't really know what we were doing.
You still don't.
Making this music.
Whoa. Probably too dirty for everyone.
And if
little on the nose.
I think you're right about this, the songwriting talent stuff, because like, what you're gonna say?
That was a terrible song.
You're gonna say Beeves?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. What's it doing to our kids? Now, let me read some lyrics.
Kyle, by the way, was on Jerry Springer, and
I was on Jerry Springer.
Every time I see this old kind of footage, I long for that footage of Kyle on Jerry Springer.
Yeah, it's an episode that was not archived. That's how good it was.
Dig a little deeper, hip your partner, make her shout, back to front, side to side, tip your cap and come inside.
It's a little dirty. Even for Canadian girls, which are,
Come on,
pretty friendly.
We don't know that. You don't know that.
I know
You
that.
don't. You know of your path.
I went to Canada,
Chris,
and I met Canadian girls.
Let's cut this.
Dig a little deeper till you hit pay dirt.
As soon as he met Rob is a drummer. And
Probably.
Stephen wouldn't continue school. And he wasn't, he gave up school.
Mo Pence's, home of a corned beef sandwich.
So you see what I mean? This is like so close to Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Even when I first watched this movie, I was like, is this still a joke? Is this a joke? Like, I can't tell if this is a mockumentary.
Well, I think what Spinal Tap figured out is that there were guys out there like this. And what they did in Spinal Tap is a version of something that's real, and this is the real thing that they were lampooning.
Song about the Spanish Inquisition. We learned about it in history class. They would hang people up by their thumbs if they didn't take on Catholicism. So,
Just for the record, I would have been Catholic that day.
Me too. Thumbs up.
Can you resist?
It's called Thumb Hang. So here's the difference between Kyle and myself and let's hear Kyle either accept or deny this. He is, in this frame, he's Lips. He loves his stuff, he loves himself, and he loves watching playback more than anyone else or all of you combined. I am the guy in the corner there. I don't know where you can see him. See him in the background where he's like concerned, but he's a good distance away? That's me.
This frame is back to the sofa. And then just zoom in on the guy in the back.
It's like, I'm safe. I guess I'm safe.
I think it would be like splitting Siamese twins, really. They've just always been very tight.
Wait, his sister's name is Droid.
So
there's something going on in this family.
I know, and the reason why she looks so weird is because she was wearing a wig and the glasses because she didn't want to be recognized.
She didn't want to be recognized, but why do you think that is?
No. And it's just amazing how they're going to keep on going and going and going. They're never going to stop.
Eh?
You have to structure your life around it. I guess, we changed our wedding date for it. Avery was born the Friday before he went away on the tour.
Tour? Are those
Do you have any idea how unalive I would be if the week after my wife gave birth, I was like, hey, I'm going on tour with Anvil.
Boy.
And coming back with no money. Yeah, so Lucifer says, Kyle, check out the matching parts cars.
I was going to say that.
I am. So one of them has a gold body and a silver door, and one of them has a silver body and a gold door. And I know that an afternoon with the power drill can match those up pretty good. So what that guy probably did was, well, we have two of these in different colors. Let's make them like a Harlequin thing to where they're all different colors. Wouldn't that be cool?
So what does your dad do for a living?
He's in a band.
What's the name of the band?
Anvil.
Is he a goddamn home owner? Now, is it from Anvil, or is it because she has a good job and is just hot for rockers?
It's probably that.
Because that's what's happening in my house.
The band has been around so long. It's not a band that just got reunited. We're in shape. We're in playing shape. We're in writing shape. It's not like we let it fall apart and then we're trying to rebuild it. We've been building it all along and working at it. I think it's probably got more potential now than it ever has.
So in 1995, the original members were like, okay, we didn't do it. Poison is barely together. Nirvana, Soundgarden, and Pearl Jam have kicked our asses, and we're out. And these other guys were like, yeah, I'm here for it. And have been doing it for 25 years.
I missed my kid's birth for this place.
Right.
This one
Yeah.
place, yeah.
Oh man, like this does hit a little close to home, and I don't agree with the decisions that are being made.
Interesting.
No,
let's watch.
Thrilled to be in this band for 10 years, and there was moments when I wondered, is this the right place for me, or is this am I?
Well, you have 3 hoop earrings. It's the right place for you.
Those thoughts don't last long when I start thinking of I mean Anvil.
I was a big Anvil fan for many years growing up as a teenager. So sometimes I still can't believe it's like, wow, I'm an Anvil. I can't believe it.
Wow, I can't believe it. I'm the trumpet player in Loose.
She's actually an agent, and she's been emailing me. It looks like
I grew up not knowing anything about this band, and now I'm in it. Before I was a permanent member of the band, they took me to go see Train in San Francisco, and they're like, "This is our dream," and I was like, "What? This is fucking fruity. What are you talking about?"
I think
they're like, "Yeah, this is the best thing we can aspire to," and I was like, "Oh no, well, I guess I'll stick around."
passionate love for metal music, and I guess we're part of that. It looks like she's booked us a tour. Wow, look at this. Italy, Switzerland, Austria.
He wants to blow me. Now, those look like amazing. Look, it looks almost like a spreadsheet. It looks official. It says confirmed.
Right.
Wouldn't if
I once had a friend that smoked crack every day who wrote a proposal in order to be the proprietor of an art gallery in San Francisco, and it worked.
Right.
So it's not that hard to make documents like this. So the festival scene in Europe is huge, and they'll have 50 bands playing at the festival. And if you want to play at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday, you can get $500.
Belgium, Germany, €1,500 a fucking show, man. Holy shit, this is going to be the biggest tour I've done in 20 years. When I sit at home,
1,500.
children's catering, they don't know that my band even exists. But if I happen to play, a show someplace in Europe, and one of the labels goes, "Hey man, that band Anvil that we heard about, 20 years ago, they're playing. Let's go see them."
When would anyone ever say that?
He's got a lot of enthusiasm, and he believes in himself. That's what I like. His grip on reality is very loose.
And I don't want, it's not like I want to run up to him and like smash reality in his face. It's already done that.
I wouldn't do that either.
This is his reaction to that happening to him over and over again.
Yeah, I'm not going to email this video to fucking Lips and be like, "This is what we think of you, Lips."
No.
I would never do that. And I hope he never sees this. But, having some music business experience, I can only say that it doesn't seem that realistic.
No, and look, the idea of this whole thing for me is not to make fun of him. If he wants to watch this type of video, then understand what I'm doing here is watching a raw, real documentary, which takes bravery. I'm not just reacting to what's on the screen.
I'm fairly reacting to what's on the screen.
That's what Kyle's
I'm doing
doing.
the movements too.
I am looking at this objectively, and when I break in and go like, "But I like him," and I don't want to hate on him, it's because my feelings get in the way. But objectively speaking, I'm just watching something that's fascinating that I don't quite understand. And this guy is still able to he ekes out something from it. And that teaches me that stuff that I'm passionate about and that I get a little bit of success over, like us, like this, it can be possible, as opposed to like this was all a mistake and most of our viewership is in comas, so that gives me a little bit of hope. Right?
I said shut-ins and lowlives, and the entire audience gripped onto it like, "I feel seen."
They did.
They did. I was like, "Hey, you're right here with me. You're like this little rawhide dog spittle stain on the sofa." And they're like, "We're self-esteem."
All right, they're going on some kind of tour.
That's a small international flight plane.
Serious culture in Europe. This is the stronghold. That's why it will never, ever go away.
It went away.
I really want to go to Sweden. My wife has a cousin in Sweden. Not even like a third, fourth, fifth cousin, like a cousin in Sweden that she's been emailing with lately, and we want to go there. But
who were the first leg? Says Barb.
They're They say in Europe, you know, you go on a date with someone to see if you want to bone them. In America, and in Sweden, they bone someone to see if they want to go on a date with them. And I think that's a really good attitude.
Radical.
Chris, cut that all out.
No.
I heard that. It might have been in a dream.
Here we are. Ready to rock, man.
So that's his girlfriend, that guy's girlfriend. See, it looks like it's a real event. They're really
right,
on
it's a
stage.
real event, but it's early in the morning. Look at the shadows.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It might be 11 a.m. And the headliner's coming on 13 hours from now.
Yeah, okay.
Without those people, you're really...
Notice how low the camera was so that you couldn't see how deep the crowd was?
I do that trick all the time.
I know.
Yes, I noticed that.
But I wanted the audience to see it too.
Oh, okay. We're
We're also a video production and analysis channel.
Yeah, you hide your shame is what we call it.
All down shots. Oh, that's a pretty big crowd. That's 1,000 people.
Okay, good. They play the music is what I'm getting at. It's not like they're Corey Feldman.
I would say that Anvil is more successful than Corey Feldman's music career.
Oh,
for sure.
absolutely, of course. Yes.
And they've had a fan base for 30 years over the same period of time that Corey Feldman's been performing and are doing better than him for sure.
Lyrics from the band Anvil, and you're listening to Rock Station Kiel. You know it.
Okay. And once again, please.
Why doesn't the Swedish guy know how the microphone works?
I've
He
done that.
looked at it and clicked it and then wondered if he got it right.
I've done that. I've done that with the chancellor of the UC of the University of California. I did that with the chancellor.
Right. So after the guy said that thing, he clicked the microphone and then he looked at it and he was like, "Oh, it was off." Let's try that one more time to get a better take.
It was 6 minutes into the 15-minute interview. And you know what that feels like?
I do.
Yeah.
I recorded a whole presentation by somebody who flew from the East Coast. And they were like, "Kyle, can you run the cameras?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I can run the cameras. All you do is put the fucking thing in, focus it, and then walk away." And none of the footage was useful. And the audio was blown out. And they're like, "Can you save any of this?" And I was like, "No, I can't."
No, I'm fired.
And they were like, "So we're probably not going to pay you for this video." And I was like, "That's super fair."
Oh, you got the same trousers on this? No, actually, I've got the same trousers. Like, they look similar.
Michael is like the Beethoven of lead guitar players, man. This is where it originates. This is where half my style comes from. Do you remember that? I played with the women's vibrator.
That's just editing. That's just
I
editing.
did not remember that.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
The first time I seen you was across the street from where I
Cactus.
lived in Toronto. We went to a video game place. And it was right across the street from where I lived. And that's the first place I saw you. And you were coming on to this girl by the name of Jan Wolfman. And we'd written a song called Tall and Teasing. She was a really, really tall chick with long black hair. We don't remember.
Wow.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
This guy does not act like he's been here before.
How are you, man?
Sodom.
So
I'll admit, all of this part of being in a band is fun. Even if you're not going to bang every hooer that like comes up to you, it's still fun. Like I used to sign autographs and talk to people and they were like, "We really love your music." And that was about 10 minutes of my day on a good day. Sometimes it was pack up the trumpet, have the case, you know, still wearing the clothes I wore on stage, walk through the crowd and no one says shit. And that's more often than this. I'd say half the time someone will stop you and say, "Hey, I really enjoyed that."
Wow, we are such opposite people. I mean, I say it over and over again, but what I want is to get to whatever I have to do it with as little eyes on me as possible, and then get out of there.
Right, but you're a behind the scenes guy. I was an on the stage guy.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't like the feeling of having eyes on me. Like when I'm a camera operator at an event, I feel like people are watching me and like judging me, but they don't know shit and they don't care. No one cares. But like
everyone's judging everyone, but no one's going to come up to you after a show and be like, "Hey, that third PTZ, the camera shot that you got, that was rad, man."
Right? No,
it's a back behind the scenes thing.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, by the way. And you guys are in the annals of our storytelling as one of the 3 bands in our.
God, I fucking hate Twisted Sister.
It's just you guys just got your ass kicked, man. And I said, yeah, I know. I said that will never happen again. It's great to see you.
Twisted Sister has better songwriting than Anvil. That's got to tell you something.
Oh, here we are backstage.
Yeah, by far.
Nugent.
And I hate Twisted Sister. I want to rock. Oh, do you?
Jesus Christ. All right.
I want to rock.
Redirect that energy.
Okay. Oh, Tommy Aldridge.
Is he real? Is he a real human?
Whitesnake.
Oh, he looks AI generated.
He does. He looks like the boss from Smiling Friends.
Never saw it.
You never saw Smiling Friends?
What did I... You want to rock?
Smiling Friends is an amazing show. I think everyone should. Comment below if you like Smiling Friends.
Still getting over my cold.
Gonna take that. Kyle.
No.
People bought tickets from that festival to get on this train. Sold out.
This is a problem.
Yeah, well, it is a problem. I can see it already.
Have a seat reservation?
No, but we're going to buy one on the train.
We are full booked. Okay, thanks.
Rent a car.
They don't have the money for that, I bet.
No, they don't.
And as a logistics person, because I have to be when you're in production, you are a logistics person, even if you don't want to be. This would drive me insane.
I'd be looking at the manager and going, "What exactly are you managing?"
Yeah, I'd have to. We need to. We are. You are being dethroned right now because I cannot trust you with my business. Oh,
I saw a little piece of hair came down, and I decided I was going to go front rat tail. What do you think? Ascension, millennium.
Looks good. I think we're going to get more subscribers because of that.
I'm sorry, it's not my language, porcodio. It's ash, like...
She has a cool belt, right? Am I right?
Like ass. S like
Yeah.
Sodom. S like Sodom.
Until we become a real commodity, this is what you deal
You're
with.
50, bro. Real commodity.
If you were a commodity, they would have had a van waiting for you. They went from Sweden to Spain. That's really far.
Oh, I didn't even. Yes.
That's a few hundred miles. That's not a short trip.
In California, that's not much, but out there.
From here to San Francisco is 180 miles. I think it's farther than that. Travel expenses is a huge deal in touring.
Okay, so we got some good editing here where we're moving it along and...
Okay, so this is all out of order.
Oh, is it?
There's a way to plan this a little bit better. Yeah, if you go from Sweden to Belgium, you're fine. That's like 60 miles.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is building up the team in the movie then with the edit.
Right.
And I think there's going to be, I mean, I know there's going to be a crash, but now that I'm watching it as an editor, let's watch him shave.
Yeah, Denmark's like across a small body of water from Sweden. So.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Sweden.
Uh-oh.
Sweden.
It's literally in a place called Small Land. Maybe that's why there's so few people.
Because the humans are small.
It's all little people.
That'd be awesome.
Shout out to Brad Williams.
Is that a smorgasbord?
Was that manager holding his hand, and isn't he married to someone else?
No, that was the boyfriend of the manager.
Okay.
Whatever happened to my little Jewish boy? I sent him to school to learn and read and write. Now he comes back stooping shiksers every night.
So in Spinal Tap, when the girlfriend was the manager of the band,
right,
that's when they said, I've told him once, I've told him 100 times, it's Spinal Tap, then Puppet Show.
That's why, for so long, first time watching the film, I still couldn't figure out if these guys were just all Andy Kaufman geniuses,
right,
or if this was in fact real, because it was so Spinal Tap.
When I first saw that rap group from South Africa, Die Antwoord, and you watch the very first video, you're like, is this real? And then you keep watching it, and if you don't see anything other than the videos, you're like, is this real? Is this a send-up?
Walking around for the way, because you need to reach Smicho.
Ugh, the logistics of finding locations.
Can you
too.
please walk on the sidewalk and tell everyone to come in here for money?
And try to help you to find a way.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah, this is the scene from Spinal Tap where they can't find their
That's-
way from the green room to the stage.
Hello, Spragenschleigel.
Hello, Spragenschleigel.
2 hours late. Yeah. Why even come? Why even go? Would you still do the show?
How did you get 2 hours away from the place you were only 20 minutes away from when you started?
Would you, Kyle, if you were in that position as a band, would you guys be like, let's 2 hours late? Would they even have you?
2 hours late for Loose. Okay, am I in Anvil or am I in Loose?
You're in
In this
Loose.
scenario, I'm in Loose.
Yeah.
The band would have imploded before we got to the club.
Oh,
And
really?
I'm just being real here. The band would the lead singer would have been on the phone with the manager, fucking cussing him out and telling him that he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing and why are we here and why are we lost.
Circling the fucking
That's how I look at Kyle all the time.
hours. Fuck.
The streets were hard. They were all in a foreign language.
For nothing. There, all the dogs. What fucking dogs? There was never gonna be any fucking dogs, man.
That was less than 25 people. I'm really good at gauging crowds.
Just get that camera angle and we're done.
Yeah, just get the best part of the solo because the rest of it was not ever shaving their back.
Who's the guy that's supposed to pay me?
Pay you? I think it's supposed to be stuff.
Yeah, where is it?
It's the guy in the red coat.
What's going on?
The guy that's going to pay me is the waiter. We're serving borscht. Oh, sorry, goulash.
Goulash.
Like Americans know the difference.
Forget about it. He's gonna pay us? No, we're not getting.
It's a cool looking club, cool area.
Club owner. You are too late. If I was too late, I wouldn't have fucking played, pal. You're gonna fucking pay me.
Most people goes away. Most of people goes away.
I did my full set. I did my work. I want to get paid.
Sorry. Nobody called me. I am on the road.
You should have told us you weren't paying us before we fucking played, and we wouldn't have fucking
piece
played.
of shit. You
Yeah?
fucking pay me.
You're gonna
I
fuck us
fucking
on the
work.
road?
I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking teeth. I'm crazy, man. Yeah, I am fucking crazy.
I have a feeling that this is the same thing that happens backstage at a Coldplay concert.
All the time.
Okay.
I'm a lawyer.
You're a lawyer.
Listen, you played in front of fuck all people here tonight. You were screwed.
Yeah. Britney Spears is getting lawyers' business cards after her shows.
You Anvil should be playing in front of, I don't know, 1,000 minimum people every night.
Yeah, drunk lawyer. Give me your fucking advice. Great. Thank you.
Hey, back to the sofa, right?
Give it to us, Chris.
How's what? 15, 18 viewer on Twitch. Ye should be playing videos about Cole Feldman in stadiums. Excuse me, stadiums. Yeah? All right.
If it's not being broadcast to the earth, like what are we even doing?
He's right. He's right. I agree with him.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, the drunk lawyer. If I had $1 for every time some drunk ass was like, hey, I'm a lawyer, I'm a manager, I'm a, this or that, I'd have more than $1.
And you are not. Now you've got to ask yourself, why are you not doing that?
Well, I've been asking myself that for 28 years.
Because you've got a shit manager.
Yeah, I can answer that in one word.
Stainfest.
We haven't got
I can only dream. You better believe I'm signing every autograph for every sofa stain at the end of Stainfest.
All
Taking every
12 of you.
selfie. I'm signing every shirt that you buy.
Yeah. Even if you don't want it,
That I make 11 cents off of
You're gonna-
and then split with Chris and then pay taxes on.
you're going to try to walk away. I'm going to grab you by the arm and go, don't you walk away from me.
I won't leave until the last stain is pulled away on a stretcher because they took too many edibles and cannot walk. They are non-ambulatory, and I will still sign their shirt.
That's right. That's
even if it's not a back to the sofa shirt.
No,
They're just
I'll
wearing a
sign your
button-up
face.
white. I'll sign your face and sign it penis.
And then right when they're wheeling you away, I'll take your phone and then just make sure to put a playlist for Back to the Sofa. Put it right.
And just run it while you're in the hospital. Hey, our views are up.
We are here from in perfect time. It's me and Mr. the train, I have to pay the double. Oh, porco Dio. I was so angry.
Okay, listen. You call MasterCard, cancel your payment. Listen, they do that.
I must have pay it.
Is there another incident where the train wasn't properly booked?
It must be. I mean,
Okay, so is it real or are they staging it?
No, I don't get.
It seems real. Doesn't
No.
it?
None of this seems. The only stage stuff is like editing for like the rehearsals or the playback or the stage time, the interviews. But this kind of stuff does not smack of. No one's a good actor here.
I know.
So I would sniff that out right away.
The one thing that's really good thing, man, is that we found those sleeping bags.
I have a whole sleeve of tattoos. I'm not getting a sofa stain sleeve or tattoo anywhere on my body.
Play. You understand me? Because the promoter asked you if you won't play. And you shall ask them.
Things seem to
I
be.
feel like the tour is going well.
to say.
Today is very sweet day.
We're not playing tonight? Just let you know. What happened? Oh, you're playing.
Whatever. I know nothing. I don't know anything. I'm not getting in a pissing contest over this, okay?
I didn't say that's your.
Why are the guitars out of the cases if they haven't even decided if they're going to play?
Lips, how come this? How come that? How come? I don't fucking know. I'm just a fucking guy, man.
Yeah, Lips is a food delivery personnel. He doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
And I feel bad for him. I used to be Lips. I was the guy that showed up to the warehouse. I put the stuff on the truck. I drove it to people's houses. I carried the furniture inside. I took it out of the box. I wiped it off, and I said, "Do you like it?" And they said yes. And then I went back down in the truck, and I drove to the next place for years and years and years and years. And now, Richie, tattoo for Chris.
No, thank you. And now?
Let's let the audience decide. And now I have way more responsibility, and I lament the days where I could just show up and be like, I don't know, I deliver food. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
the
nice.
manager. We don't have a manager.
Is as pleasant as possible. And
I really need you to put your shirt on.
it's a nightmare.
He's in great shape for a 52-year-old.
He is. I still just put it on.
Listens to me.
You guys have to understand that none of us here at Back to the Sofa headquarters are taking our shirts off for the camera. So that is a brave man.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff in him that I see that I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool. It's just he's, going to go over the cliff, and he's...
Yeah, I feel so bad for him right now because he just wants to play music. He believed this person, and then they didn't have the skills necessary to realize the dream. And that happens so often.
Holly says, I would get a boo get off the stage tramp stamp.
Oh, my God.
That's one of the funniest.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard. Because if it's a tramp stamp, the only person who's seeing that is the person who's really trying to perform.
And she's saying, boo.
And what you're saying to them before they even perform is, boo, get off the stage.
Kudos. Take a bow.
How much more can one person put their fucking love and dedication into something? How much more can one person go? This fucking band, man, I want to fucking I need it to rise, man.
Rob, I don't want to fight with you, man. Do you understand me? Look at me. I don't want to fucking fight with you, man. Okay?
Yeah, but you do.
I know, and we always end up like that. What for? Only to end up where we were the day before. Everything's okay. Okay, so let's just go play and be good.
LCS, that's a pretty good one. None of this means anything.
Yeah.
We heard.
Yeah, but the
there's
tramp stamp
stuff
is
a tattoo.
pretty damn funny. Anyway,
Well, it's on the list. It's just not at the top.
The reality of this with like the cold lighting and it's kind of it's very dark. It's a dark.
I've had this moment, and it's part of like road fatigue, and like the first day of the tour, you're like, hey, this is a thing, I love it. And the third to last day on the tour, somebody says the exact same thing, and you're like, you know what? I'll fucking kill you. That's a real thing.
There's a reason why I was never and could never be in a band, in a bus or anything like that.
It wasn't a bus, it was a 15-passenger airport shuttle.
Oh, he was lying about this place. Oh my god.
Oh, I played this show.
Oh no. This is all we ever expected for Back to the Sofa. We didn't even expect that.
He's not even headbanging from a standing position.
He's tired.
Fuck, this is hard to watch.
Going through right now, it's sad.
Okay, I've only ever been in the band where we turned down 2 gigs. One was the basement of a pizza joint in Bakersfield, California, to where we got down there, and we were like, there's no way. It was a basement with a stage the size of my office. The second one was in Iowa, and it was called the Freak Fest, and we got to the stage. It was 4 inches off the ground and decorated with Christmas lights.
So we hope you enjoy your Thursday evening with us, and that everything is going so great that let's depress you some more.
Welcome to Romania.
Rena, even the mayor of Transylvania is supposed to show up.
Oh, they got posters with them?
Chris from video class, I'm sending this to you.
It's the biggest fucking gig, the littlest hand.
It's pretty hot, actually. Who is the manager the girlfriend of? Right, but what does he do?
He's the,
in the
bassist?
Bassist? Okay.
Was he the bassist, Chad? I don't know.
You know that bass is so important that in And Justice for All, Metallica album, they turned the bass all the way down. So this is new metal. Iron Mask seems pretty heavy.
How did I get on there?
It's Meat Cryle.
Hello, Cleveland. He said it. He said,
Hello, Cleveland. Yeah, because you're going through this hallway that's literally what they said in Spinal Tap. Another one of those low shots so you can't see how deep the audience is.
You know, I'm not, as a video producer and as someone that covers stuff like this, what you wear matters, how your body shape matters, how you're lit matters. I'm not saying you have to do everything perfectly, but he does look like an elderly man slumped over in green in a shirt that's too big for him playing a guitar. Not great.
That's crazy, Chris, because the visual information that he's transmitting is all the things you just said. Oh
shit.
It doesn't look full.
Oh shit.
Right, and they're cruising the audience to see if anyone recognizes them from the stage.
And I got to tell you, as
and
production,
no one's going up to them.
As production, I don't care. I just want to go home. I'm like, they're going to clear out in 5 minutes, so that's good for us.
Yes. Why? They never pay me. 99.9% of bands never get paid.
True.
That's the truth. I work every day just like everybody else. I'm a regular person. You know, right now I'm on vacation. I leave my job and I come and I rock and roll, and then I go back and it's back to the same old bullshit.
Hey, I haven't had a vacation in like 10 years. I don't remember the last vacation I ever took as an adult.
Vacation. I've had a couple weekends. But in America, we don't really have like vacations. In Europe and Canada, I'm sure they have great vacation and pay and all that stuff. But in America, we don't really do that. Kylo, tell the story again. Which one? I have so many. What a great story. Kyle!
Back to this bullshit. Well, you keep saying, tell your stories over and over again.
There's new subscribers, Chris. 13,000 people.
By the power vested in me by the province of
Oh.
He married the manager after that tour.
Oh, shit.
henceforth to be husband and wife. And you
They should not be in sunlight.
There's a lot of examples of why white power isn't a good idea in the attendees.
A lot of cracks showing up.
Oh, did Anvil play the wedding? Smiles. Oh. Huh.
Again, let's say this is the majority of our audience when they clicked on Chains of Love episode.
You know what? I really like that episode.
I did too.
I want to watch more of those.
We have to. But yeah, this is the phase.
And that was a little difficult for me to accept because I like my children to go to school and make something of themselves.
Well,
Typical Jewish immigrant
So
parents.
she believes that Anvil is a bad idea.
you got that too, huh?
It's a fool's folly to his Canadian mother.
Yeah, I got that pretty strong.
LCS is like, she looks nice and green.
They didn't really want that.
You also couldn't understand his choice. You also were not
Businesswoman.
How could I? I mean, it was a tough life that he chose for himself. He wasn't going to be a tailor. He wasn't,
Endocrinologist.
Stephen is not a businessman. He's an artist. That's who he is. He didn't want to live in mediocrity. He'd rather live in poverty and have nothing. He wanted to prove my father wrong, I think. And he's been searching for that validation since he's 10 years old, that this effort that he's put forward.
What kind of bread was that? That looked good.
I want that bread,
That looked good.
don't you?
That looked good.
He come worth it.
It looked like an alligator made out of Hawaiian sweet rolls.
He deserved the same.
Anyone in the audience know what kind of bread that was?
Auto band who lives and dies for their heroes of Judas Priest, Motorhead, Iron Maiden, and others is Anvil, who may not be the prettiest band in town, but then again, never performed.
Hey, man.
I bet there's more ugly bands out there and more ugly YouTubers out there that have had the same experience.
When we say it, it's kind of funny. When they say it, the narrator says it, and Chris and Kyle, even though they are fugly as hell, figured out a way to con 13,000 people to watch them.
Chris and Kyle, even though they have faces for radio.
And radio's dead.
Chris, you've got quite a history of
Black
doing
Sabbath
rock.
and Judas Priest. If they were ever going to make it, it would have been the management and the recording that they had. I mean,
Yeah,
damn.
They play the instruments. They sound similar to what I would accept as like talent doing stuff, and they look like it. I don't know what else to say could have gone wrong. It's just talent.
I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is. It's the songwriting. Songwriting is more important than your look, your sound, your friends, your management.
Spike's most famous. All right, look at this is our stupid show. This is
a good time. It's a free show.
I mean that in the nicest possible way, musically.
Any producer or engineer that's saying, I'm saying this in the nicest possible way, means I don't believe in your music.
No.
And I think, okay, now I'm going to...
Remembers us well enough.
Now I'm going to look up Anvil.
Don't do that.
On
It's
YouTube.
very, don't.
Fucking A. It's fucking good to hear your voice, man.
And yours, dude. Fuck, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. Well, I listened to the tape, and, well, you know, I want to sit down and talk to you at length about this, but, you know, we need to sit down together in the same room, and we'll go through the ship.
So he goes, or he wants to go to England to get the producer who originally did his stuff back.
When you're flailing, you'll latch on to any oar or rope or life preserver that you feel like you can physically touch.
Yeah.
And if it's not you, and if it's not your music, it's the producer or the engineer or something that you need to change, and then you change that and you think, well, this is going to be the solution and we'll finally be millionaires.
Yeah. Let's see if that's true.
I don't know anything to anybody. I just have this feeling. I don't know why. I haven't got a clue. I just know that we should do it. It's what we
I just know that you should give me $5,000 of money that you can't afford to lose in order to make another album. But now I want to hear it in Chris's English accent.
You need to take all your monies, yeah, and put it in my bank account so that I can get the chicks and the bops and the tops and the rops to come to your show, yeah, and dance for money. I'm losing. Let's keep moving on.
That's 100% accurate.
Take further steps. It's
Everyone from Surrey related to that, and we're going to get a huge bump in Surrey-related subscriptions and channel members.
So much is riding on it. I hear I've got this incredible opportunity to work with.
No.
Alan Rickman was the GOAT.
He was great.
It cost a fortune. I have no idea where I'm going to get that kind of money.
No, you don't, because you can't. I love the R&J concepts over the faded banner of the company that was there before, and now they're all just doing like phone sex. Yeah, I'm licking your balls.
How did you get those glasses, and where can I get a pair for myself?
You got to be dedicated, and you got to want it. And if
telemarketing, God damn it, I did that for mortgages.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine calling someone and saying, yeah, what's the value of your house within the first 10 seconds of the conversation?
The majority of the people you called were not doing amazingly financially. So if they were looking for a mortgage, it was because they were going down.
That's right. And I would say, look, I know you're not doing well. I can get you out of this. That was the script.
God, no.
Yeah. That was my first job in San Francisco when I moved there.
Well, let's see how Lips does.
I got one sale, and the boss fucked me out of my commission.
All right, let's see how
which was $100.
I see a pattern. Let's keep moving.
Always be closing.
For the pitches design, basically so that if a monkey could read, he'd make $600 a week.
Hello, may I please speak to Bob?
Many a times as a fan, I've been there for him, and now he's here for me, but he's also here for himself.
Bob, these are gorgeous. They're made in Italy by RL. They are called.
Oh my God.
These are identical to the ones Keanu Reeves wore in the movie The Matrix.
That's gorgeous. Made in Italy by RL. They call the Vipers.
They say to give you a 45% better chance of getting laid.
I'm not calling to cost you money. I'm calling to make you money. Try not to at least talk me out of one box.
Why would I want to box?
In the early 90s, there was a huge push for these things called Time Life books.
Oh, yeah.
And it had the Old West, and it had space and stuff like that. And I went through the whole interview process to be a telemarketer for Time Life books. And when I got to the final thing, and they're like, okay, show up on Tuesday at 9 a.m., I was like, I can't do this. I'd rather be a penniless loser than go work for Time Life Books.
Then let's continue.
Grab your balls and let's do this. I'll tell you what I'll do for you.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
I got a guy doing a golf tournament.
I got a guy doing a golf tournament.
He's doing a half a box.
And he's
I'll do
doing
the other
a
half.
box. Okay, go. I've been trained my whole life to be polite, and that job does the exact opposite.
That's right.
You got to go against everything that you learned as a kid.
Hey, there's a trigger warning that I didn't even know I had. It's telemarketing.
No good.
I have no problem with doing it, but as it turns
He's
out,
a 50-year-old man doing telemarketing.
telephone
I was
sales.
26.
Bill, it's Steve Powers from R&J.
He can't do it.
No more.
A total of probably 8 hours in 3 visits, and I made nothing.
Hi, this is Kyle from Back to the Sofa. You returned a postcard lately that expressed your interest in sofa-based entertainment. I just want to say that I'm so glad to get this postcard, and I want to tell you that Back to the Sofa provides incredibly concise...
No, thank you.
Okay, what's the value of your home? Tell me the value of your home. Look, I know you're in debt. I can help you. Tell me the value of your home.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a good call.
You know, really, whoa, okay? Like really serious shit. Ivan has missed his mortgage payments. There may be a power of sale on his home, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only one. Glenn, T5, he doesn't even have a home. All of his stuff is sitting in a garage, okay? He rented a garage because he hasn't got enough money to live. No one's getting paid. It's just everybody believes in live.
No one's fixing their teeth.
Incredible thing. Like
Chris's reaction was golden just now.
And I'm the only one.
I've got Canadian healthcare and I can't fix my tooth.
I'm going to take you there, man. I got this. It's been a year of it, an absolute overwhelming year. I'm going to fucking do it. That's what it is. And that's why I'm here. I took the fucking risk. Yeah. At what cost? So there's cliffs I can go jump off. That's the easy way.
Well, no, you won't jump off the cliff, so don't stop you.
That's such Kyle energy right there. Like, I'm like, this is all going on. And you're like, all the people in that club were small. Like,
Chris,
small people.
You know what I say to myself and everyone else when they feel like they're up against an obstacle that they can't overcome? Shut up and do it anyway. And it works. Micro-expression with macro-aggression.
25, 30 years,
That is a true fact.
Of having somebody dedicated to me. He believes in me. Lips is my buddy, man. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna get there. We're gonna fucking
I don't know if that's what's happening.
Since we're fucking 14 years old, and here we sit in our fucking 50s, man. We're gonna be rock stars.
Since we were in our 40s, Chris.
But I'm gonna make it come true.
No,
we're gonna get people to watch us sit on a sofa and talk over the show.
No, this is the opposite.
This is so dark. Oh my god.
Yeah, we would be at that table and I'd go, we're gonna never get 13,000 subscribers.
And I'd be like,
we don't deserve it.
Chris, I'm gonna pull you back from the cliff.
No, I'm gonna go work for a living.
We're gonna get there someday. Work for a living to support your family?
I won't allow
Don't
it.
be a nerd. Come on, this is about sofa sitting.
All right, so he eventually talks to his family.
Actually, lend us the money.
And his sister is going to,
No
the businesswoman
way.
is lending him the 14,000 or 15,000, whatever.
In my life and time.
Her life is so much better than his that she can throw away $14,000.
Yeah.
Because that's essentially what she's doing.
They're not going to call it a loan.
Inspiring. It's just
no.
Incredible thing.
That I just wish him well, and I wish him success and happiness, and that's all I've ever really wanted for him.
And that just cost me $15,000.
I've always loved him.
You can see the defeat in her eyes.
It's pain. It's pain, you know.
It's fucking pain.
It's real.
This is so hard for everyone.
This is what I
And
mean
here
by
he
level of
is
access.
in the 2000s wearing a fanny pack.
Come on, just focus on it. Goddamn emotion.
Family's important shit, man.
Family's important
He's
shit. Man.
only saying that because he just got $15,000 from her.
Okay, so they go to Europe and they stay near this guy and use his home studio for that amount of money.
Guys on their own.
Look how nice his home is.
I mean, I defy a lot of
It has a path
to get anywhere like this, but they stuck it through. They stuck it through.
Oh my God, that Neve console is amazing. Look at that.
Okay,
thing.
so there's money in there.
That's a $90,000 mixer.
To get an opportunity at this point in time in history, I think is nothing less than a miracle.
Hello, brethren.
Well, I mean, it costed a certain amount of money. It wasn't a miracle.
It did cost it a lot.
Come on! I did just say that. God,
Chris's reaction, that's the only reason I brought it up.
I try so hard. Goes to 11.
It does go to 11. Nice catch, Chris. I didn't even see that.
Costed a lot of money.
This really is the reality of recording like multi-track music in the modern era. Even though that's a CRT screen, they had digital recording by now. Those little things with the circles down by his, like between his breast and his hands, those, each one of those is like 10 grand.
Oh,
yeah. And recording studios just aren't that interesting anymore because everything's digital. Like you can do all of that with a $50 plug-in.
Well, let's see how this monetary investment goes.
It's maybe even not.
You know what? I'm doing some other stuff that's I wasn't anticipating. That's good. Okay.
Tarot cards and tea leaves, a crystal ball, palm reading, candlelight, fortunes to tell, feel the unknown.
We can't keep.
This is the reality.
This is not good.
Okay, Kevin Verse says, "What's your thoughts on quantizing? I filmed a band that recorded similar to this.
finishing
And
this episode.
once they fixed all the stuff with quantizing, I swear the soul of the music just left it." So what quantizing is when you use a computer program to make everything exactly perfect on the beat.
Great.
And that's something that everyone's been using, and they feel like it takes the soul out of the music. And there's actually a program that will remove the quantizing once you've quantized it to make it feel more human. Because humans don't play perfectly in time, only robots or computers do. And I quantize all of my drums and bass and keyboards, but I don't quantize my trumpet on my album that I made that's 6 years overdue.
He doesn't quantize the trumpet. All right, let's keep going.
In anticipation.
Hey, Kevin's a bro.
This is how I treat my bros. We got it. We got it. We're moving on.
That's what you are.
Down, guys. Come and sit down.
It's destructive. It's negative energy. What are you doing? You got everything fucking going for you. What are you doing?
And everybody tells me that. You're right. Everybody tells me that constantly. You're right. I agree. So maybe.
So where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go pursue something a little bit more satisfactory than I guess what's happening with you. Sorry.
There you go.
I'm accepting your offer.
He grew up.
Why is this happening? I'm fucking sick of it. I can't fucking deal with it. You know, we're gonna come apart at the seams. I don't know what's gonna happen. I am so fucking fed up. Like, we gotta get a drummer. I mean, well, I don't know what to say.
You're the only one left.
There's no
Of course you
band.
don't know
Yeah,
what to say.
call yourself.
It's because he's not wearing Vans or Converse.
Call yourself back to the sofa,
Kevin.
and we'll sue your balls off. Just kidding. We can't afford any of that.
That's beautiful. It looks like Scotland, but I know it's Canada.
Guy lives to hurt me, man. I'm being jealous. I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with him. This fucking guy, he's fucking just lives to fucking hurt me.
Take a giant intake of breath.
I don't know how those guys got along for so long. I mean,
Stay dedicated.
Barb, thank you for so much doing a callback on the Developer 40 reference, where I told Erroneous to use Developer 40 on his sneakers to get him more white on the white soles. Barb, you're a real one.
it still sounds like some kind of code to me, but
I learned it on Little St. James.
First thing I want to say is I'm sorry.
would like to hear the.
Okay, just look at me. Look in my eye, and I want to talk to you.
This is weird.
I'm sorry.
He's sorry.
I'm under a hell of a lot of stress. Okay, if I lose my temper, if anybody knows, you know.
I'm tired of being the fall guy. Understand? I'm tired of it, man. Sorry.
I don't want negative energy around.
Fuck you, man. There is no. I'm positive.
Yes, it is.
I'm the most positive.
Yes, it is. Because negative energy is when you say to me, "Oh, you do half-assed takes and settle for it." That is a rude, underhanded, low blow. Because I could say the same thing about your takes. I would never dare.
You can say
because I don't feel that way.
Sit down. Let's try reasonable.
So here's a question I do want to ask you, Kyle, and I want you to expound on, is like, how real are these conversations? And
absolutely real.
And how many did you have? And like, what was the resolve of this?
So when it was time to make the second album, I was in the studio that the lead singer was paying for. And he proposed that I pay $100 a month for the recording studio, as well as everyone else in the band. Okay. After he got $325,000.
Yeah.
For the first
you
record.
Don't say.
Okay. And I'm like, I don't know. And he says, I need $100 a month from you. And I was like, hey, okay, when do I get my key to the studio? And he goes, you will not have access to the studio without me. And I said, okay, then how much of the songwriting credit will I get for the songs that we produce in here? And he says, maybe some sort of, tertiary something or other, but I am the judge of what's cool, and I will decide everything about this album. And I said, that's great. Go fuck yourself. And that's when I quit the band and then got paid to play on the record and got paid to tour the record because I was the only person that stood up to him. And when it was time to tour the record, he fired everyone else in the band and got a new band.
So if you guys are enjoying your Thursday evening with us, like and subscribe, for the positivity train never ends.
It's over amplified, and the recipient gets bent out of shape for whatever reason. Call it cabin fever.
This guy's just taking their cash and with the British accent, smooth.
A British accent in Canada cannot be good for anyone.
Fair enough.
If he was French, I'd be like, well, he suffered a little bit. They had to fight for they tried to fight for independence, fight for equality.
I'm emotional.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
But that's what makes you what you are. It makes all of us what.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. I know that's what you are, man. But the bottom line is, why am I your fall guy constantly?
If any of this was about Metallica or Megadeth, you'd be like, all of this is justified. But it's about Anvil.
I couldn't get over that when I first saw this film. I was like, what
Right.
is this? Why are they doing this to themselves?
Right. It's about Anvil, who has made records and gone through the meat grinder or whatever you want to call it and ended up here, and they're still doing it to themselves. That's crazy to me.
I like how the majority of people that are talking. What is this? You're firing up the smoker. You're making ribs tomorrow. What?
I'm a good mom, Barb says.
All right, let's get through this.
Because I love you.
Lucifer says, homemade mac and cheese for the win.
Just anything but the subject matter.
Right. Well, we made them uncomfortable with reality, Outside of the four walls of wherever they live is why they don't leave the house.
Cry on their shoulder and fucking say shit to. Yeah. Who else? Yeah. Who's the closest person I got in the world?
Your wife and your children.
Think about that.
Oh, it's the drummer? Oh, okay.
I can't, if I can't express myself and blow up at you, what have I got? You're the closest person I have.
Well,
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
You've been blowing up at me for 30 years.
I'm very sorry.
Okay.
He's so sorry.
I hear you. It's just been so much of it, dude, man. It's like, I don't know what the fuck.
We're both stressed.
I ain't stressed about nothing, man.
Makeup. There's Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, where the things are stuff and the stuff are junk and the junk are things.
Now
Stonehenge.
let's land this plane. Now they're going to pitch their new song to actual radio stations.
Okay, now we're in Los Angeles on Rodeo Drive. Ozzy's house is very close to this location. That's a rental car.
I really feel that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's with a Sharpie?
Oh, no.
Sounding Anvil album ever. And everything is riding on it. It's we're going to have all the record companies that we can get listen to it. And
So when I worked at the radio station and people would send me CDs with Sharpie on them, I would throw them instantly in the garbage.
Yeah.
And that's to get 100 people to listen to it at midnight on Sunday night.
There's nothing wrong with that.
okay.
You got a meeting with EMI? That's a big deal. That's a Denon turntable on that shelf. I used to have one like that.
Searching for peace and running from moving the tide, sinking the land.
It's sloppy.
It's a bit of a challenge.
Oh shit.
Oh
So
my
that's
god.
changed here.
That's how long I took with everyone's CD. Eject.
something that sounds this good to go out on anything less than that. Somebody better do this job.
Barb says, "Oi, straight to the bin with ye."
Barb gets it.
With Attic Records, those metal on metal, and
All right, this doesn't go well.
I added a bunch of records that other people would not have thought was killer from the beginning. And they literally reached out to me and said, "Thank you for putting my song on the radio. You know, nobody else is into it." And I'm like, you know what? You've got it, but I'm weird and no one else will get it.
Bad news. So they were invited to go play in Japan.
what if no one gets there? Shit, man.
Japan is a honeypot for musicians if you can get there, but the plane ticket is $6,000.
Oh my god. Well, it's some massive tour that they can be on, like you said, probably in the morning. But it's still something. And they are scrounging for scraps.
I try to pretend that it's all good.
Did Spinal Tap end in Japan as well? I don't know.
And promoter comes up to me and goes, "Well, Lips, I can't pay you what we originally hoped to pay."
Boom in the shot.
They didn't sell enough tickets.
A really sad moment, I think, to come this distance all for 5 people or something.
That would,
Oh
this
my
would be a
God,
sad
is
moment.
it that low?
Oh, thank God. Thank you, God.
Hey, that's way over 1,000 people. Way over.
So the film, regardless
That
of
might be 3,000.
when this was actually filmed, tries to end on a happy note.
Yeah.
It's incredibly loud.
See how cool Japan is? Like, that many people show up for a rock concert of someone that nobody knows about.
Yeah. Well, they're the first of like 30 bands. We can only pray for those Japanese sofa stains.
If we could translate our channel into Japanese, we'd have a fucking billion
Holly.
viewers. Probably.
Holy hell, I nodded off. Is this still on?
That's our mod, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. That's cool, man. Like I said, I'm not like against these guys. I never was. It's just, you know, like you keep pointing out aggressively, which it needs to be pointed out. They have families and children.
Yeah. That are counting on them to be providers.
I mean, and just the time away.
Yeah.
And when you're home, when you're kind of a, you know, curmudgeon.
When you're a single man, you can be on tour. When you're a married man, this better be bringing in income. It's kind of like being a truck driver. Like, if you're away, you need to be providing for the people you're away from. And I don't feel like they're actually doing that.
No. Yeah. I'd feel,
which is the problem with the situation that they're in.
I'd feel too guilty.
Song. It has nothing to do with the song. It has to do with a matter of attitude, what you're willing to settle for, who you're willing to work with, and having a good time with my life, enjoying my life. That's the most expensive thing in life, and the most valuable things in life is your relationships, the people that you know, the places you've been, and the experiences you've had.
Okay.
The relationships are so fleeting. It's like 5 minutes. It's the people banging their heads in the audience. That's the relationship. It's not a real thing. It's like everyone that watches this channel.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Well, I mean, what did you like overall? What did you think of the documentary in total?
I felt like it was incredibly insightful into a band that tried their hardest and never got there. I saw a lot of myself in the people in Anvil, but I got out of the situation before it got as intense as all of that.
Yeah, I've seen this film probably like 2 years after it came out, and then 3 or 4 years later, and then a couple years. So every few years I would check in with it. I don't know why, but I guess because I just these have such a profound impact on me. And when I find something like this, it's like a diamond in the rough in terms of access to emotions, to real people, and to real stuff. Whether it's about Anvil or if it's about anything else in the world, if you have this kind of access, there's something so human. It's
right.
It's an honor to watch.
That this is the opposite of Rock of Love because it's so real. And everything on Rock of Love is like, yeah, I'm hanging out with hooers and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's a real look behind the scenes.
There's a level of honesty that sometimes we can't even give to ourselves, that you have to see it reflected in a film, even if it's heavily edited and all this other stuff. And the questions and answers aren't, is this right or wrong? The question is, do I want this future? Do I want to go down this path, whether I'm like this guy or not? If you don't, then don't follow the way of that thinking. Don't follow those actions. If you see that in yourself some way or another, this is a hint.
Chris just described Back to the Sofa.
Like and subscribe.
If you don't want to go down this path, don't follow these people. If you don't want to live your life the way that two guys on an orange sofa live their lives, then watch from afar and enjoy it, but also cherry bomb.
Sofa Vision. It's Sofa Vision.